It's never really too late. Great couples know how to begin again. Hello, I'm Dr. Cheryl Fraser. Thanks for joining me for this video and blog post. By training, I'm a clinical psychologist, a sex therapist, a certified Gottman therapist, and author of the book Buddhist Bedroom. I've also created an immersive online 10-week couples program called the Become Passion Program. And one of the things I work with the couples in my program, and all of us who use the Gottman method also work on, is the importance of what we do after we've had a problem. In Gottman language, this is the repair techniques. How do we come back together when we've had a conflict, whether it's in our dating, early dating? You're going to run into your first ever argument. What do you do? Do you break up and there's not a fifth or a sixth date? Is it over? Or do you say, whoa, what happened there? What was going on? How can we get through it? Now, there's all sorts of techniques, the aftermath of a fight technique and etc., that help you process what happened. What I'm focusing on in today's teaching, though, is what to do to reconnect after a disconnect. You may have your own repair techniques. In a previous video blog, I talked about a technique I teach called the mindful apology. You might want to go review that one from a couple of months ago. But today, I want to focus more on some ideas for how we can begin again. Look, we all mess up. We've got hurt feelings. We might be flooded, all those things that happen. But what I love is helping each of you identify one or two small techniques that you can put into your toolbox as ways to reconnect. One of the things the couples in my program love, we just had an advanced class yesterday, and we were talking about the importance of a do-over. I had a bunch of couples on Zoom, and they were sharing their experience. And what the heck's a do-over? Well, it's about as simple as it sounds. I mess up a lot. I'm a pretty fiery person. I'm a pretty verbal person. And at times I can get critical. I have to watch out even for a contemptuous tone. I can be pretty impatient. I sometimes joke to my sweetheart, it's not my fault. I'm an Aries with Aries rising, and I'm a Chinese dragon sign. I'm fiery. Yeah, that's quite an excuse, Cheryl. The fact is I need to own my behavior when I blow it, when I'm impatient, verbally unkind, etc. And one of the things I learned to do, and I teach the couples I work with, and my sweetheart and I do our best to do, is to take a do-over. I sometimes call it a love mulligan. Look, I'm not a golfer, but my golfing friends have explained to me that on occasion, if you've got nice buddies, if you take a stroke and your ball goes all haywire into the sand trap or whatever, you can say, I want to take a mulligan, and your friends will let you do the shot over. So what about doing that in your love relationship or your dating relationship? Have a do-over. Get a chance to do it again. I have one couple that shared the other night. They literally hold out their hand to shake hands, and they reintroduce themselves when they've messed up. So they say, hurry up, honey, we're going to be late. For goodness sakes, can't you just be on time for once? Let's say I said that, hypothetically. And, I don't like my tone of voice. That was nasty. That was critical. I can go, sorry, let's have a do-over. But what this couple would do is, let's say one of them said, oh, for goodness sakes, you forgot the garbage again? You're so unreliable. Hi, my name's Cheryl. Nice to meet you. That's how they do a do-over. That's how they begin again. They literally, their technique, their code is to put out their hand, say, hi, I'm Cheryl. Nice to meet you, which means I'm sorry, that was ignorant. That's not my better self. Let me do it again. Others in my program and myself simply use the term do-over. They say do-over, or they simply do a do-over. So let's say I said to my dearly beloved, very patient man, oh, come on, you're late. We're going to be late. I hate it how long it takes you to get ready. Sorry. Hey, honey, we're running late. I'm feeling some anxiety about it. Could we get to the car as soon as possible? I really don't want to be late. I just do a do-over. I improve the tone. I reconnect. And hey, let's not over-rely just on our brains and just on our words. Touch is so important. If you want to come back together, if you want to begin again, if you want to reconnect after a disconnect, try a 3-breath hug. Try touching each other, looking into each other's eyes. Try holding hands while you're attempting to make up, because this can stimulate our parasympathetic nervous system and help the calm down system, lowering the blood pressure, lowering the heart rate, help us reground. And a final one. This is one my hubby and I learned from a teacher called Joseph McClendon III, who was teaching at a big event I was also teaching at. And you may know from some of your other teachings or trainings that one of the best ways to change your mind state, to shake yourself out of a mood or to get out of anxiety or anger, and certainly a great way to reconnect with your partner when you've disconnected, is to change your physical state. So this is, with apologies that these words are a little bit spicy, the shake your ass technique. And it's this simple. My husband uses this on me. I can't imagine why. If I'm in a mood, I'm in a place, and I'm having trouble getting out of it and changing my mind state, changing my emotional state, he says, baby, let's shake our ass. And we stand up and we get ready and we shake our ass. I want you all to do this right now unless you're driving. Seriously, I challenge you, if you care about love and happiness and reconnecting, stand up right now and shake your ass. How do you feel? Immediately, I feel a sense of lightness, a sense of playfulness, and I'm laughing at myself. I'm no longer taking myself as seriously. Feel free to borrow that technique. Feel free to try it yourself. When you shake your ass, you will feel more like your sweeter, kinder self, and the one who likes and loves your partner. So just to review, we're talking about how do we begin again after an argument, after a disconnect, even after just one impatient or nasty or critical comment. You can simply redo it with a better tone of voice. You can touch and hug. You can certainly use repair techniques like forgiving, like owning it, like saying, I'm sorry, that wasn't my best self. You can grin like an idiot. You can give them a kiss, and yep, you can stand up and change your state and feel better and repair and begin again by shaking your ass. Thank you so much for joining me for this this lovely, beautiful love bite, this video filmed in a beautiful place on Vancouver Island. And I'm excited to announce that next month coming up is my free Passion Masterclass. This is something I teach twice a year, and it's a way for you to learn about the passion triangle, the 3 keys that predict great relationship, the way I teach it. And I'll also talk a bit about my immersion program, which I open the doors only twice a year, and I take a select group of couples on a 10-week journey with live Q&As with me. If you'd like to register for the free Passion Masterclass, a mini couples workshop online, you can click below to go select the time that works best for you. And what's really, really special about that live teaching is I stay around at the end and I will answer any and all of your questions about your specific relationship. I'll get to know you a little bit and I will help you any way I possibly can. Until then, it's never over. It's just this present moment, which might be filled with hurt or annoyance or frustration or anxiety because you're going to be late for that thing and your partner's lagging behind. Stop, breathe, hug, touch, laugh, shake your ass, begin again, because we can always start fresh in this present moment. Bye for now.